Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Learn with Luke. Today we're going to be talking about our Xometry Partner Premium status. I'm Luke, Xometry's Community and Marketplace Engagement Lead, and I'm joined today by Kacey Bennett. Kacey joined us for a previous episode of Learn with Luke where she walked our community members through our VQC or Virtual Quality Control process. So Kacey, how's it going? We're glad that you're back for another episode.
Yeah, thanks for having me again. I'm excited to be here. If you didn't see the VQC episode, again, my name is Kacey and I'm on our partner management team here. If you've attended a premium webinar or watched that first episode, you might recognize me. And of course, we may have exchanged for any partner support questions, but I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, all right, let's hop in. I'm going to share my screen real quick so that I can show everybody how to get to the premium partner articles that we have. So first on our Xometry community homepage, we'll want to click the help in the navigation. And then from here, we will be taken to our knowledge bases or our help center. We'll scroll down to our partner network and click on that. And then scroll down to our Xometry partner guide. So in the partner guide on the left-hand side, you can scroll down and see premium partners. If you click that, that's where we have all of our premium partner information. So our eligibility criteria, what we need from you, expectations, and then all of our FAQs. So that's kind of enough for me. Let me stop sharing my screen now. So back to Kacey. Kacey, thanks again for joining us. So my first question is, can you give everybody that's kind of watching an introduction to the premium partner status, like what it is and why partners should strive to become a premium partner?
Yeah, absolutely. So at Xometry, we have exclusive partner groups that grant partners access to more work with us. When you first join Xometry as a new partner, you'll automatically have access to work it's the default group. So it's just kind of that's our largest group. We get the most work through there. But as you complete work through the default group and consistently deliver quality parts on time, you might be eligible to join our exclusive premium and eventually the ultra premium partner groups too. The reason why that's really great for our partners is that you will have access to more work through Xometry. And this additional work has increased complexity, which typically means that there'll be a higher value and often proportionate lead time. So your lead times might be a little longer, of course, because it's going to be more complex. And it's just exciting because this is work for our top customers too. So it's really critical and could be used in aerospace and defense. It could be used in the ocean, like any little thing it could be, which is really exciting.
Yeah.
And as a premium partner, you'll have access to jobs you're used to seeing, but you'll also see all of these other jobs too. So it's really just more work at a higher value, which is really exciting.
Yeah, that's super exciting. So it makes me want to become a premium partner. So what kind of criteria must be met to become a premium partner?
Yeah, so we're looking for partners with at least an 80 quality score and an 80 timeliness score. And we're also looking at your job activities. So how many jobs have you completed and are you actively taking work? That just tells us that we can rely on you to accept work from our top customers, which is really critical in the premium group. So if you've completed at least 15 jobs with us and have accepted work within the last few months, you'll be eligible for premium. And these criteria and guidelines basically just tell us that you're comfortable working through the platform, and you're reliable in your quality and on-time shipping, and it makes us confident that you'll have that you'll be successful in the premium group if you determine that this is the right fit for your business.
Yeah, awesome. And the previous episode of Learn with Luke was on partner success score. So this kind of ties in really nicely with the on-time shipping and the quality and all those different criterias. So my next question, what expectations does Xometry have for the premium partners?
Sure. So since this premium work will be more complex, we do expect that you only accept work that you will both be able to sufficiently produce and manufacture and inspect. So that's, half the battle is actually making the part. The other half is making sure that you can adequately inspect it to make sure that it's meeting the specifications. So that can be tricky too. Both making sure that your CNC is well equipped, but also making sure you have the necessary inspection equipment. So keep that in mind. And you will also start to see work with traceability requirements. So if you're not familiar with what that is, we'll go over it in the premium webinar and when we cross that bridge. But this is essentially additional documentation that you'll be expected to include for our virtual quality inspection step. And it's just really important for some of these critical work. So carefully review the requirements before you start production to ensure that you're ordering the material and any inserts as necessary with traceability documentation if that's a requirement.
Cool. So is there a way to, or I'm sorry, all right, Will, you're gonna have to cut that part. Does becoming a premium partner affect access to standard Xometry jobs?
Nope. So you will still see those default jobs, and now you'll just have access to more work. So very simple, more work, higher value. You'll still have access to the existing work too.
Yeah, that's a nice incentive. So is there a way to differentiate between normal jobs and premium work on the job board?
Great question. That's a question we get all the time. So, unfortunately, right now, our premium jobs are not clearly tagged as such in the partner portal or on the job board. But oftentimes, you can tell whether it's a premium job by reviewing the job details and the notes. So, click the View Details button, review the notes, and you might be able to see like a direct email to a case management team that's responsible for managing work for these top customers. So, that's kind of a hint. And then additionally, you might see traceability requirements. That's an instant hint that it might be a premium group because it's that added complexity that is really exclusive to premium and ultra premium.
Cool. So to kind of wrap us up here, when it comes to seeking premium partnership, what tips and tricks would you want to kind of let our viewers know?
Sure. So, of course, keep an eye on those eligibility criteria. Keep an eye on your partner success score with your quality and timeliness specifically. Keep accepting work with us as you build up that 15 plus jobs and just stay as an active partner. Of course, you might see more work with added inspection requirements. So, review your inspection equipment, see if there's anything that's missing. You might want to get invest in some more equipment to kind of build on what work you can accept. And then, of course, we also will see work that has finishing requirements. So if you're not proficient at completing work that has finishing requirements, I recommend that you kind of try to build up that proficiency and familiarize yourself with finishers in your area. You can, of course, use Xometry's finishing network and really just kind of familiarize yourself with navigating those lead times, working with an external supplier. Of course, if your shop does not have finishing in-house. But if you do have any questions about your premium eligibility status, feel free to reach out to us and we'll be happy to review that with you.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Kacey, for joining us today. I learned a ton. I'm sure our community members have also learned a ton. Thanks everybody for watching, and join us next week for another episode of Learn with Luke. Bye.